named Nettin. I dropped the Yahoo so we didn't have to. I was tired of picking up the Yahoo and the Nettin. So for now, he's just Nettin. I know some people call him BB. No, some of you call him Yahoo, but we're gonna call him Nettin. What you want, Nettin? Hey, yay, right after this, I'm gonna say you're crazy. I'm gonna take your family away from you. We're not done with you yet. You cannot cause free thought. We have to control the history books. We have to control the banks, and we have to go and kill people. Also, we're in the pedophilia. Ha ha.
I don't think Hitler was a good guy. I get the Hugo Boss uniforms, amazing. But I mean, just because you're in love with the design, you're a designer. Can we just kind of say like you like the uniforms, but that's about it? There's a lot of things that I love about Hitler. A lot of things. So I wake up and I look at my phone and they say Ye's an anti-Semitic. So I said, okay, well I'm an anti-Semitic. No, you said I'm an anti-Semitic. Get it? You understand what I'm saying? Bring in the clowns. There will be clowns. I tell you what, let's play that Frank Sinatra clip for a minute. Let's get Owen Schroyer.
So how did we get here?
This whole situation started out on October 3rd, where Kanye would post multiple tweets on Twitter blasting Jewish people, labeling himself as an anti-Semitic, and making it clear of his intentions to buy Parler. So this all came to a head on October 25th, where Adidas had to drop Kanye because of Kanye's comments of how he said that he could be anti-Semitic, that Adidas wouldn't drop him.
The thing about it, me and Adidas, is like, I could literally say anti-Semitic shit and they can't drop me. I could say anti-Semitic things and Adidas can't drop me. Now what?
Adidas would then follow up and drop Kanye because they couldn't afford this kind of reputational risk. Because Adidas, if you didn't know, used to have a history of anti-Semitism. So, of course, once Kanye started bringing it up and bringing up a bad spot for Adidas, they had to act swiftly and they had to destroy themselves in the process because they made 4 to 8% off of Yeezy products. But this move would devastate Kanye's net worth, as he went from being a billionaire to now having over $500,000 in net worth. For a while, things would be silent as Kanye still refused to apologize for his actions, but would wisely step away from the limelight, making it so that he wouldn't lose any more assets by opening his mouth. However, as of December 1st, 2022, Kanye opened his mouth and appeared on a podcast live stream with Alex Jones, where he proceeded to make Alex Jones look sane. And keep in mind, this is the same Alex Jones who now has to pay over $900 million back in restitution for the families of the Sandy Hook victims that he kept claiming that the Sandy Hook event was a fraud, it was faked.
And as you know, Kanye used to be an icon to black people with his iconic George Bush hates black people clip. I'll play it now.
The city has changed dramatically, tragically, and perhaps irreversibly. There's now over 25 feet of water where there was once city streets and thriving neighborhoods.
I hate the way they portray us in the media. If you see a black family, it says they're looting. You see a white family, it says they're looking for food. And you know, it's been 5 days because most of the people are black. George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Please call.
So, this also goes into depth of what we're going to talk about now. Kanye's weird history with US presidents. Because we got to keep in mind that Kanye idolized Trump. He constantly talked to Trump. He had a weird relationship with Obama, where Obama basically called him a clown.
Courtesy of TMZ.com.
Were your girls as hacked off as mine were that Kanye gave Taylor Swift the Joe Wilson treatment?
I thought that was really inappropriate. Yeah. You know, I mean, it's like she's getting an award. What are you butting in? I hear you. I agree with you. I hope
Joe, does that count as the first question? John's head.
The young lady seems like a perfectly nice person. She's getting her award. What's he doing
Why
up
would he
there?
do that?
He's a jackass. No, all this stuff.
That's what Pink said.
I'm assuming all this stuff. Where's the pool? Come on, guys. Cut the president some slack. I got a lot of other stuff on my plate.
And so you have this person, Kanye, who these warning signs were there. This man was always insane. We gotta also remember what he did to Taylor Swift.
I'd like to maybe win one of these someday, but I never actually thought that would happen. I sing country music, so thank you so much for giving me a chance to win a VMA award.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
And then how those two quickly made up, and she was also a part of his music video.
I almost forgot in 2018, Kanye also talked about how, you know, slavery was a choice and that black people were enslaved of their own choice, and they absolutely had a way out of an institutionalized worldwide business that everybody except for Denmark took part in, and that they should have just risen up and killed everyone, and that would have been the end of everything. And there was millions of black people and there were only like a few white people, so yeah, you could have took them on, and those black people that were slaves were weak.
You hear about slavery for 400 years. For 400 years, that sounds like a choice. Like, you was there for 400 years and
then in addition, you had him proclaiming that he was a god. So Kanye was obviously not mentally well before this incident.
I'm telling you, I am Warhol. I am the #1 most impactful artist of our generation. I am Shakespeare in the flesh. Walt Disney, Nike, Google. Now who's gonna be the Medici family and stand up and let me create more? Or do you want to marginalize me till I'm out of my moment?
Or why don't you empower yourself and don't need them and do it yourself?
How, Sway?
Take a few steps back to go.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway.
Kanye.
I've been doing this more than you.
Doing what?
You ain't got.
Come on, chill out.
You
bro.
ain't got the answers.
Kanye,
you ain't got the answers.
I'm asking you.
You
a
ain't been doing the
question.
education,
bro.
You ain't been doing the education.
Kanye, calm down.
You don't have the answers, though.
Calm down.
I just told you who I thought I was. A god. I just told you. That's who I think I am.
The thing is, I believe this all started when Kanye's mom died, because he always had a bipolar disorder and he was always arrogant, but his mom always kept him in check. But with his mom gone, there's no one to keep him in check now. There's no one to smack him upside the head and tell him, stop being stupid, stop doing this. So what we're now witnessing is the downfall of an arrogant but talented musician who thought he became God.